this Saturday night, y'all. How y'all doing out there? Hey, you're watching Sports Talk with B. Watts, and I'm your host, Bernard Watts. Only thing that I ask that to do, smash that like button. Don't cost you nothing. It's free. And if you're visiting for the first time, subscribe to my channel. Even when you watch, watch the replay, subscribe. And also hit that bell notification. It'll let you know whenever I go live or drop a video. Hey, tonight's the night. Let your soul feel right. Listen, I'm getting ready to talk about Colorado defensive coordinator Robert Livingston on the defensive side. I'm telling y'all, this defense is loaded. Once I looked at to see who all is coming back and who all we got, it's loaded. It's just loaded with talent. No excuse on the defensive side this year. What's going on, Miss Selma Johnson? How you doing, my dog? Talking about Coach Livingston attributes. Yes, I am. Miss Phyllis Smith. How you doing, ma'am? Appreciate y'all too. Y'all too, my favorite one. Don't let nobody tell you that you're not, because you are. I want to thank everybody for tuning in right now. I just want to talk about, not going to hold you long, about 30 minutes, and I'm out of here. Yesterday, I went 2 hours, and, certain person said I was on here too long. How you going to be on here 2 hours? I'm just having fun. Just having fun talking to my folk. Robert Livingston, the defensive coordinator, is going into his second year as the defensive coordinator for Coach Prime. Yeah, we had fun, Miss Mill. I be trying to tell her we be having fun. Southbound, what's going on? Appreciate you checking in. Listen, but check this out. And I want y'all to participate with me also. We ain't got to agree, and I'm good with that. What's up, Tim? I just want to hear y'all input too, because y'all educate me too. You might just change my mind on some things. It don't matter if you're a football player. It don't matter if you're a male or a female. Your opinion matters to me. And I just want you to know that. Derek Lee, what's up? Robert Livingston, the defensive coordinator, is going into his second year. Well, blessing budget, what's going on? Check this out. The report came out yesterday, right? That Robert Livingston, Chosen, what's up, my dog? Checking in from Mississippi. What's up, bro? Listen, Robert Livingston, Coach Prime, made sure he locked up Robert Livingston as his defensive coordinator for the next 2 years. He offered him an extension. He signed it. Obvious. He got to like it up there in Boulder, Colorado. And the most important part is his wife must like it up there, because the women, they run everything. Trust me. They run it. They run everything when it comes to a family or a household. I know. They run it. But the key thing is, like I said, Coach Prime locked up his defensive coordinator, and it looked like it's a good move. Can't nobody come over here or anywhere and say Robert Livingston didn't deserve that extension as a defensive coordinator, even though last year was his first year. Even though the boss already said we should have known she was gonna say it. But listen, check this out. Going back to last year, when you look at the defense, that defense really won them 9 games. Even though Shadua was Shadua, even though Travis was a Heisman Trophy candidate, even though Coach Prime showed us what he could do for his coaching. But hey, they won 9-3 because of that defense. When that defense went out there and did the things that they did compared to 2023, big improvement. And it goes to the defensive coordinator, Robert Livingston. Robert Livingston went into his bag of tricks. Now, the only problem I had with Robert Livingston, only one game. And Coach Prime called him out on it. And I'm calling him out again on it. Kansas State game, when he made a decision to put Preston Hodge on that number 1 over there on the left side, and he caught that touchdown. Travis was out because he got injured. Colton Hood had played the whole game as a defensive back, and he took Colton Hood out, and he put Preston Hodge on that number 1. Bigger mistake last year to me. And it's all on Robert Livingston, because he's the defense coordinator. Coach Prime said, why did we run that play? We never did that the whole season. And he owned up to it. Now, if they had won that game, they would have been in the Big 12 championship, what I'm trying to say. But now going into his second year, after watching film, after knowing the players that are already coming back from the 2003 season to the 2024, no, from the 2024 to the 2025, he knows the players now. He know what they can do. And I'm telling you right now, he got somebody that he can trust and help on that defensive side of the ball. Well, be watch, who is that? George Hilo. Him and George Hilo, they working together along with Coach Andre Hart. Remember, Coach Andre Hart is the assistant coach. If Coach Prime can't make it or be a head coach, Andre Hart gonna be the coach to fill in his shoes for any reason why Coach Prime got to miss a game. Reason why I'm saying that, they are on the defensive side of the ball. Offense will draw and sell you a ticket and me a ticket. But if you want to win a game, your defense got to be legit, and it starts with the coordinator. Robert Livingston deserved that extension that he got for Colorado. Well, let's look at some of the players that they got something to work with. And it started up front in the trenches. You tell me the two Tigers, y'all help me, the two Tigers on this team that you would like to see start. Now, I know starting don't mean a lot. It's just about who finishes, and I get all that. But somebody got to start. Somebody got to start against Georgia Tech. Name the two Tigers that you would like to see on the field on that first snap on the defensive side of Colorado going against Georgia Tech. You got McNeil. You got Terran Carter. Those two players was there last year. Matter of fact, they started the first game until TC got hurt. And then that's where they inserted Big Barnes. You got Amara McNeil. The way he played in that Texas Tech game, man, look at him. If he can come back with that same intensity. Same intensity, and just be healthy, because at the end of each year, he going into his what? This is going to be his third year. He always getting injured for some reason. Always. When the team needs him the most, he's not there for us on that football field, because somehow he always get a leg injury and miss by. Man, I'm telling you, once you get hurt and you start missing game for Coach Prime, be a long time before you hit that field. He don't care if you're healthy or not. Because once his team is in a mood and in a groove, man, it's hard, y'all. It's hard. So I'm looking at McNeil and Terran Carter to come back better than they were last year. Because both of them were hurt. They should have an edge on their shoulder, and they should go out there and do what they're supposed to do. Now, we brought in two more defensive tackles. Jaheim Otis from Alabama. That's who I want to see. I want to see the big fella. I want to see the big fella from the fifth floor. Yeah. I want to see the big fella. I want to see this big dude, see what he can do. I want to see him with them shoulder pads on and see, can he get in there and be a disruptor on that defensive line for Colorado this year, down in them trenches. Can he last for 12 games? Can big Jaheim Otis get up there and get in that backfield and cause some problems for our offense? That's who I want to see his big tail get up in there. He big enough. And there's another one that just came in from Fresno State, Lightfoot. I saw the breakdown over there on Buffin Prime of Lightfoot. The boy looked good. He looked good. I looked at his film work yesterday. He looked good. He looked good. He looked real good. There's a good possibility this dude just may start. He's light on his feet. He can use his hand, and he's strong. Lightfoot is more built lower to the ground. All his weight is down in his rear end and lower. Big Jaheim Otis is up. He like Barnes. Big Barnes. Free Barnes. I ain't forgot about you, Barnes. We gonna rock this year, Barnes. We rocking this year because one thing I know about Barnes, he gonna go to class, he gonna do his work, and D. Lou and Big Sap like it. That's all that matters. You want to hit that field. They like Big Barnes. So when you look at our defensive front, like I said, we got McNeil, we got Terran Carter, we got Jaheim Otis, we got Lightfoot, and we got Anquan Barnes to anchor down that middle. Well, don't forget about there's another guy by the name of Taquifa Thomas. Played a lot last year. When McNeil went down, Taquifa Thomas was in there. He had a pretty good, he had a decent year to be a fill-in, to be a bagger. He was on that field. Also, we got the freshman coming in and Christian Hudson. He looked pretty good. And who else we got on that line? Oh, you got my boy, that cowboy. You already know. Give me some Tennessee whiskey, yeah. Alex McPherson. Listen to him. If McNeil, Terran Carter, Jaheim Otis, Lightfoot, and Barnes, and Taquifa Thomas don't come in there right, hear me when I'm telling you. Alex McPherson gonna take their job. When he get on the field, if they let him get on the field, y'all ain't getting it back. Trust me, Alex McPherson from IMG, you are not getting back on that field if he get in there and he do what he's supposed to do. At that defensive tackle, he gonna cause some headaches. He gonna be a disruptor. Once again, let me know the two players on this defensive line for Colorado you would like to see starting come August the 30th against Georgia Tech. The two that I like to see start, you already know I ain't gonna turn my back on my boy, Free Barnes. I want to see Barnes and Jaheim Otis starting off on first and second down. On third down, they can go off. Give me McPherson and McNeil on third down. Put that heat on because they got that speed rush. They can get it. They quick on their feet. Alex McPherson, first step is off the chains. NFL ready. McNeil, the same way. He can get off the field. He can get up that field very, very fast. So let me know the two Tigers who you would like to see starting for Colorado against Georgia Tech out the gate. Let Coach Prime know. You ain't got to let me know. He watching. Oh, yeah, he watching. He out there in the Super Bowl. He in his room right now. He watching. Sports Talk with B. White. Let Coach Prime know the two Tigers that you would like to see start. Even though it's all way too early, we need to wait and see how the practice is going to go. But this all way too early projection. We can put out one, too. Let me know for that. And then we're going to move to the outside, the defensive end, to the pass rush. Let me read what y'all have to say. No, y'all part of the show. Y'all make the show. Y'all make the show. All right, let's see. Miss Phyllis said, good evening, B. Watts. Southbound checking in. Miss Phyllis said, yeah, we had a good time. Miss Selma Johnson said, talking about, yep, attribute. That's right, Miss Selma Johnson. Derek L., what's going on? Blessed budget. Warren, salute my brother. Tim, what's up, man? What's good with you? I had a good day today, man. Daughter came home yesterday from college. Been with her all day. We're going to church. She's going to church with me tomorrow. Chosen one said, Mississippi coming in. Yeah, we did, Miss Philly. Southbound. Coach Prime is letting the staff get their bag in here, get here. Coach Prime already don't got here. He just ain't announced it. Trust me. Listen, Coach Prime already don't got his bag. He just ain't announced it. He probably wait till Sunday, tomorrow to announce it. You know Coach Prime. Coach Prime always steer the off season. He always steer the off season. Coach Prime is a media genius. Colorado is the only team everybody talk about during the off season. You ever notice that? He give us something. He give us that content. Give him this to keep us out there in the news. Give him this little bit tipping. Coach Prime know what he's doing. But and guess what? I appreciate it. I really do. Miss Philly Smith said, our defense saved us a few times. Shoot, a lot of times, Miss Smith. Really did. Miss Smith know football. Miss Selma Johnson said, needed more consistent. You're right, Miss Johnson. Miss Johnson know football. Miss Philly Smith said, yeah, the Kansas State game. I agree. But that was it. Yep. That Kansas State game. That was it. That was the game. Alan, what's going on? Appreciate you doing the show, brother, tonight. I know tomorrow's show is postponed for obvious reasons, so I appreciate the show tonight. What's good, everyone? My show ain't, hey, I ain't canceling no show. Me and Coach Dre will be here tomorrow at 8. We don't care nothing about no Super Bowl. We're going to have our own Super Bowl. Get your popcorn ready tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Man, we ain't postponing nothing. Blessed said, I believe Livingston will be next in line for a head coach if CP is out. You talking about for Colorado? You might have a point. It could be. Chosen one. He definitely deserved it. I think CU will be even better this year. I do too. Especially, I'm telling you, the overall team, they look better. I believe they're going to be better than they were last year because we got talent. We got talent on the O-line and the D-line. And that's what we're in championship. Our wide receiver group, I ain't even worried about that. They're going to perform better on the field this year than they did last year, stats-wise. Now, we ain't got no Travis Hunter. We know that. But still, as a collective, as a group, we're going to perform better on the offensive side of the ball this year. Let's see. Brian Johnson, what's going on? What defense are they playing, 3 or 4 front? That's a good question. I believe they can go either way. Now, when I look at the defense, when we get to that red zone, I don't want to see no man-to-man. I want them to go zone. Keep everything in front of you so won't nobody get picked by them wide receivers. Every time they got down in that 20-yard line in the red zone, they get picked off and they score a touchdown on them. Get out of that man-to-man defensive coordinator Livingston. Get out of that man-to-man. I don't mind you playing bumper ground. I don't mind you playing that man-to-man, but when you get in the red zone, go to a zone. No reason to be in a man-to-man. You want to keep everything in front of you. Keep everything in front of you. And also, when you're 3rd and 10 or more, there's no need to be in no man-to-man. Giving up no big play. Be in a zone. Keep everything in front of you. It's okay. We just want to get off the field on 3rd down. All right, let's see. Philly Smith said, I want to see that boy from Alabama. Yeah, I don't see a big old butt too. Exactly, Miss Smith. Chosen one said, hopefully a 4 front. Now, if they do a 4 front, that would be really nice. They might go lights out on y'all. Boy, they go 4 front. Woo-wee. Chosen one, Otis and Barnes. That's me. That's who I want to see on 1st and 2nd down. Starting out the gate. Big Jaheim Otis from Alabama and Barnes from Alabama. Put your big 2 defensive Tigers on the field and clog up that Miller so your linebacker can see and attack. Because we got some linebacker. I can't get to wait till we get to it and talk about it. I talked about them, most of them yesterday. Blessing Budget. I don't even know. Whole team new D-line. Come on, Blessing Budget. You got to do your homework. Look at the films of where they came from. Look at the ones that were there last year. It's films out there everywhere. Alex said, I couldn't agree more. Be what? Especially about McNeil. He was playing dominant football just before he got injured last season. He got injured for the last 2 seasons. He be playing good. He just can't hold up. Well, maybe since we got a new strength and conditioning coach, that he can get him in shape. So no injuries won't happen. I know it's down and dirty down now in the trenches, but hey, 2 years in a row, your best ability is your availability. Come on. Miss Phyllis said, that's what I was just saying. I want to see them Alabama do. Yeah, I want to see them together. Hey, you know it. They played, Nick Saban recruited them, so you know he ain't finna bring no trash up there in Alabama. So, hey, he saw some of them. Blessed Buddy said, be watch. Why are you talking about those players messing with Juju? I'm talking, huh? Why am I talking about those players messing with Juju? When I talked about some, you lost me on that one, buddy. Let me know more what you're talking about. Let me know more what you're talking about. Bless the budget. Free Barnes. You right, man. You right, Miss Smith. Free L. Derek L. The good news is we have a defensive line full of dogs, even out depth players are legit starters. True. I agree with you 100%. The depth on this team, they can start too. You're right. So when D. Lou, Warren Sapp, George Hilo, all them defensive line coaches work with these guys got to be better this year in their second year. Because they're going to be more familiar with the terminology and they know what D. Lou and the new defense coordinator want. They know what they want. They know what to expect. So I can't wait to see them. DL said, Otis and Barnes, I'm the same way. Hey, man, we all on the same page so far. We on the same page so far. Ms. Selma Johnson said, like to see the best players play. I agree. Yeah, I think McPherson from Allen said it's going to turn out to be productive in the same way we thought Brewer was supposed to be for us last season, if not better, which is saying a lot this year since he's a freshman. Good point. Yeah, I thought Brewer was going to go out there and cut up too. He got hurt, and he got out of there. Once you get hurt, I'm telling you now, watch Coach Ryan from his past. Once you start and you get injured, it's hard for you to get back out there. It's going to be hard. All right. What's good? Yeah, what's going on, Triple L? Miss Phyllis said, I want to see Barnes and TC. She wants to see Otis and TC. That's a good one. My daughter, Real, what's going on? Yes, Coach Prime is. I can't wait to see you and Coach Prime in August. Hey, looking forward to you, Miss Smith. Looking forward to you. Sonny Yahweh, what's going on? Adam B. Watts, thank you for keeping the Sunday show. Oh, yeah, I'm always going to keep my Sunday show. Always. Derek, what's up, y'all? What we talking about up here in the game? What's up, Patrick? What's going on? And I will be here tomorrow ready. Appreciate it, Miss Smith. Faithful one. TL, B. Watts, chat, salute. Brian, you have to trust your DBs. Hey, they got the #1 DB in the country. To me, this defense will be the best in the Big 12. Yep. Brian said, unless you are aware of Shiloh. Oh, okay. That kid that played for Houston, you talking about Hudson, who just signed with us, is a dog. Hey, I saw a little video on there. Hey, that kid got a motor, boy. He got a motor, man. I said, dog. So I done talked about the defensive front. Well, we got some defensive ends, probably the best in the Big 12. The ones that coming back and some new. Well, it's one new, even though BJ Green is gone. Well, they got another one coming in from the IMG program. And his name is London Merritt. Remember that name, or go over there on X, formerly as Twitter, or you step right here on YouTube and put his name in there. This dude here, a headhunter, y'all. London Merritt, and he ain't no little bitty fella now. Oh, he bigger than BJ Green. Got a motor out this world. He played with McPherson at IMG. His name is London Merritt. This boy gonna see the field. He gonna see the field. Now, will he start? I don't know. I gotta wait to see him with a pass on in Colorado. But when you look at Arden Walker coming back, the way he played last year, along with Tajay McCoy and Sam Okoloko, man, we're gonna put the pressure on the quarterback on the end this year. We're gonna be able to put that pressure on the quarterback this year. Now, we got off to a slow start last year. I think we didn't get a sack from the defensive end to the 4th game. But coming out to shoot this year, oh yeah, we need to be ready. We got the players. Anytime you go out there with either Arden Walker, you can go out there with Tajay McCoy, you can go out there with Sam Okoloko, and you still got that Keaton Wade, the way he played and came back when he was injured. Man. And then you got London Merritt. Man, they're going to have a rotation out there world. Colorado defense is set. They ready. They ready right now. We just waiting on the offense. See, when the offense go off on the field, ain't no need to go on there sitting down. You need to stay on the sideline with Coach Prime up there by and get ready to watch a show. These boys here going to put on a show. These boys here going to put on a show. Our defensive ends are just the better this year than last year. Only person we missing is DJ Green. And London Merritt, hey, he a straight dog, y'all. I'm not being honest with you. I ain't trying to pump him up just because he from went to school down there in Florida, IMG. I ain't trying to pump him up just because he from my home state, Georgia. I ain't trying to pump him up just because I'm covering Coach Prime and the Colorado Buffalo. I'm telling you, Coach Prime and his staff went out and got some dogs, y'all. I'm telling you now, London Merritt is a dog. I'm going to tune in tomorrow. I'm going to show you some films on him. I'm going to show you 2 clips on him to show how dominant and fast and tough and rugged this guy is. Now, who going to start and who I would like to start on the defense end? I got to go with Keaton Wade and I got to go with Sam Okoloka. I like Arden Walker on 3rd down. I like Tajay McCoy on 3rd down. I like him in a rotation, but starting off to set the edge, I want Keaton Wade and I want Sam Okoloka. Sam is a big dude. Sam started last year. Sam ended the season good last year. But when Arden Walker went in there, he made it count. He got to the quarterback. Tajay McCoy, when they gave him his chance, he got in there. He got to the quarterback. On 3rd down, them 2 down, Tajay McCoy and Arden Walker went in there and produced. Arden Walker had 3 sacks in one game. Tajay McCoy had 2 sacks and a half in one game. I'm just trying to tell you, when they come around that corner, he'll be coming around the corner when she comes. He'll be coming around the mountain when he comes. We'll be coming around the mountain. We'll be coming around the mountain. Colorado defensive end will be coming around that mountain, and when they come, they going to deliver that. Boom! Oh, yeah, I'm here, boy. Ha-ha! Ha-ha! I'll tell you, yeah, I'm here. London Merritt and Alex McPherson on that line, they going to cause some nightmares. Nightmares for some teams coming up in this Big 12. Arden Walker, Tajay McCoy, hey, Sam Okoloka, them boys some terrorizers. They some terrorizers. So, give me the 2 defensive ends. I want y'all to participate with me. I got about, I don't want 30 minutes already. Hey, I got 15 more minutes with you. No more than an hour, I know. Listen, what 2 defensive ends you would like to see start against Georgia Tech? Give me 2. Or give me 1. It don't matter. Who you like to see? I want to hear what you guys see. You know, you helping me too. For me personally, I want to see Keaton Wade on the right side. I want to see Sam Okoloka on the left side. That's me. I want Keaton Wade on the side where Barnes at. I want Sam Okoloka on the side where Otis at. And we rocking. We rocking. We gonna rock your house, Georgia Tech, when you come to Colorado. We waiting on you. We up there now. You want to start the game tomorrow? Let's go. Let's go. I'm just trying to tell y'all, man. I'm just trying to tell you. Blessed Buddy said, okay, you got me, B-Wise. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what you're saying. What you saying, Blessed Buddy? Brian Johnson said, this defense will be the best in the Big 12. It will be, unless we, hey, I'm trying to tell you. I'm just trying to tell you. Scope up. What's up, rolling with Ben? Buckle up. That's right. What you say? Okay, I got that. Miss Philly Smith say, I really feel like we're gonna cook. We are. I forgot about London. London, nice kid. Nice. Real nice. Brian Johnson say Shiloh got injured and was put back in the lineup too quickly. True. 100. I'm going with you on that one. But we did. Yep, scope up, buck up. the medical tent gonna go up. Allen said, hey, the new danger zone. We finna introduce them to the new danger zone. The Phillies said, yeah, Keaton Wade and Sam, great choice. Yeah, I'm telling you, them guys there, man, from that army, they came on strong at the end of the season. And that's what you want to see. Because Sam, you got to realize, I mean, not Sam, Keaton Wade, he was injured. I thought they were going to redshirt him. But he came back. They told him, no, buddy, we need you. As soon as he got out there, he had 2 sacks out the shoot. So that's what I like about him. Keaton Wade, Sam, I'm telling you. TM, what's going on? Arden and Sam O, ready. They ready. You right. The edge room is loaded like a loaded baked potato. Sour cream and everything. Loaded. And then they going to be coached by George Hilo. Man. Ooh, what? You see how George Hilo be in the locker room at halftime breaking that stuff down? And he tell him right there, y'all need to get out there and kick ass. Hey, you imagine what he finna do? Man, he finna turn Sam Okaloka into a monster. He finna turn Sam Okaloka and Arden Walker into a monster. You got to look at the history of George Hilo and where he done coached. He done coached for Michigan when Harbaugh was out there, Florida State. He done coached for who else? That's another big team. I want to say Alabama. He done coach for a lot of high-profile head coaches. He know what he's doing. That's the next person they need to be trying to get a raise to keep him down. They better keep him. Selma Johnson said, what does Livingston need draw up to beat Georgia Tech? I have to temper myself right now. Say, what do he need to draw up? All he need to do is play his best player out the shoot. That's all I can tell you. And let him cook. George Hilo the one who's going to draw it up for him. George Hilo, he the one who's going to draw it up for him, along with Coach Andre Hart. They defensive masterminds. He just need to call the right player and put the right players in when it's time to put out there. That's them. I think they work as a group. Miss Linda Lewis, good evening. How are you doing? First time watching. I just subscribed, but appreciate it, Miss Lewis. Woo, woo, woo. Appreciate you. Sam O is a monster already. You got that right. He is one. He is the one. So, like I say, that's who I would like to see starting off. But when that rotation go in there, we ain't gonna miss a beat. We shouldn't miss a beat. We should not miss a beat for as the defensive end and the front of our defense line. Should no quarterback or running back run on us this year. Defense coordinator Robert Livingston should have no problem getting off the field on 3rd down this year. They need to be disciplined. That's what the strength and conditioning coach is preaching already. Coach sways it to them. They need to be disciplined. Barnes need to be disciplined. I won't see that jumping outside this year, Barnes. I don't want to see that holding this year, grabbing folk by the face mask this year, Barnes. We don't want to see that discipline. 3rd and 1, 3rd and 5, 3rd and 8. We want to be off the field. We want to be off the field. We want to be fast, tough, disciplined, and physical on that defensive side. We got the talent. We just want you to play smart, tough, fast football. And y'all got the talent. The talent ain't no excuse. Coach Prime done gave you the talent. And you got the stage and you got the spotlight that you want. Now, hey, money on the floor. Go get it. Money on the floor. Let's go get it. Let's go get it, Barnes. Let's go get it, Jaheim Otis, Lightfoot, Terran Carter, McNeil. It's your time to shine, McNeil. 3rd season into the program. This is your time. You should be the leader on this defensive front. McNeil should be the leader. Him and Barnes and Kiefer Thomas, they was there last year. They should be the leaders, the headache gang. They should be a part of the headache gang. I'm sorry, Shiloh. I take that back. They need to form their own name. Yeah, they need to form their own name. I ain't going to teach you, big dog. They need to get their own name. They need to be the head of it. I know that. I know that much. Well, let's go. The linebacker room. Oh, yeah. Coach Andre Hart got 2, not 1. Boy, he got 2 certified dogs. 2 certified dogs that came ready to come in this linebacker room. I'm telling y'all, he do. When you look at Reginald Hughes, the transfer in from Jackson State University. He first was scheduled to go to, I want to say LSU, but don't quote me on that. It was a big school. He didn't get the playing time, so he did the Hill Green. You know, when Hill Green was at Michigan, didn't get the playing time, he went to a lower level. Reginald Hughes did the same thing, and Coach Hart went down there and got it. When he played with Jackson State University, their team was in first. They won it all. He wanted to come to a big stage. He had a total of 82 titles. I know you done heard me saying this several times, every time I talk about him. He had 82 titles, 18 titles from 100. That let you know he ain't scared to put them shoulder pads on. He will put your butt over there in that medical tent. 82 titles out of 12 games. You know how many titles that is? Out of 12 games. This dude had to be averaging at least 7 to 8 titles a game. A game. That lets you know he around the football. He studied teams. He in that film room. And he's a head hunter. Y'all already told Swayze in the workout, had that black head rag on his head. He said, man, this all you got. I'm used to this. Let's go. Boy, I'm telling you, some characters on this team, y'all. They talk that trash. They let you know they ain't scared of no Swayze. All that holler he doing. He said, man, come on, this all you got. Hughes said, man, I can run all day. This what I do. Reginald Hughes said, boy, I can run all day. And he's a sideline. You can tell he's going to be a sideline linebacker. He ain't going to be slow like Bentley. He ain't going to be slow like Hill Green. He going to walk him down. That wheel route that everybody was throwing on us, oh, it ain't none of that this year. Ain't none of that this year. No, not on our linebacker. Not on this one right here. You put JB them out there, it might be, but there ain't going to be no goddamn wheel route on this one. Not Reginald Hughes. And then you got Cray. Can't get right. Playing beside him. Oh, yeah, Martavius French. Boy, look at here. Hey, I was watching Life early this morning when I woke up on BET. Soon as I turned on the TV, can't get right, had a bat in his hand. Martin said, hit it straight. Him and Eddie Murphy, hit it straight. Bad boy got there, hit that ball over that tree. The first thing I thought about, I said, damn, Martavius French. Marlon said, can't get right. I said, boy, shit. Hey, Martavius French, that video I showed yesterday, I looked at well off, I think it was yesterday or early this morning, I was eating breakfast. I would have a tablet out. I was looking at well off. I saw Martavius French. It's just like I described. Boy, had his hair back straight, had one on this side, it was plaited. This side him was blonde, and the other side, I don't know what the hell. I don't know what was going on. Can't get right. Will tear your butt up, you hear me? Boy, this shit here gonna be a trip. What's up, big worm? Can't get right will hurt somebody, boy. You tell me? I told you, look, tell like he came off a detail, boy. Coach Prime, what you know, went out there and got, you know, Coach Andre Hart. Boy, y'all coming here to terrorize the Big 12, them two. They're going to be the 2 best linebackers Coach Prime ever had. No boy going pro. Them boys going pro. Them boys going some big old boys. And they fast. And they can run. Whitaker, what's going on? And they can run. They can run. They told Coach Swayze, man, this is what I do. Let's go. This is what I do. Running? Man, I stay in shape. Running is what I do. Can't get right, gonna hurt somebody. Y'all can say what you want. He gonna hurt somebody. You watch and see. Boy is a tackling machine. That's what he do, tackling. And then when you got in line, I want to see what Webster gonna do. I want to see if this the year he take that step. Everybody keeps saying he kind of undersized, but hey, he ain't scared to stick his head in there. He ain't scared to put them shoulder pads on him. So is this the year Webster and JB take off? It's 2 more linebackers. 2 more linebackers I haven't mentioned, and I'm telling you, I watched the film on them too. What's up, Sabrina? I watched the film on them too. Montrez Walker from the state of Georgia, coming in as a freshman, is a headhunter. He powerful. When he hits you, your ass go down. Montrez Walker, I think he's 6'1", 210. And once they could put that weight on him, now, when I talked to him over there on Instagram, he said he worked. I asked him, were you a sideline to sideline? Because I haven't seen it in high school. He said he working on it. He working on it. But he told me, if I line you up, boy, talking that trash over there. Hey, I said, you ain't got to tell me because your daddy done told me. Your daddy done told me. I'm trying to get his dad on the show. Boy, y'all think, boy, he a straight comedian. Boy, his daddy is something else, man. Hey, Montrez Walker. Listen, if he lines you up, boy, he was terrorizing. Boy, he was killing them folks. He was killing them boys down there in that high school level in Georgia, man. He was, man. So Montrez Walker is another linebacker, and K. Salter, his brother. He was hurt last year, but before then, I think he played for UNLV. He was a terrorizer, y'all. And the dude big. You see him in the weight room? I said, dog, who is that? Then they said his last name was Salter. I said, oh, that's the brother. Oh, man. Then we got who? We got to see what Goldberg going to do. Goldberg was showing out on that special team, him and Ben. Goldberg, Ben, and Colton Hood, them boys out there hustling on that special team now. When they didn't miss, now they missed bad. But when they hit. Goldberg, Ben Finneson, Colton Hood, they hustling down on that special team. I got to get to them, boys. I got to get to them. They were down there on special team. It take a special kind of player to play special team, man. You got to put your ego to the side. So I got to get my props up to them. Like I say, the defensive front with McNeil, Takeefa Thomas, TC, Teran Carter, Jaheim Oders, Lightfoot, Big Barnes, and Alex McPherson. That's a good defensive line to take anywhere. Colorado at home, on the road to Kansas State, and win a football game. We should be able to get off the line third down with them. Should no team have a running back rush for 100 yards on us this year? Not with them guys right there. It gonna be it. Listen, when you got talent like that, it ain't gonna come down to the player. It gonna come down to the coaching scheme. It is what it is. It is what it is. Coach Ryan got a 170 years of NFL experience on this coaching staff. With a defensive line and a linebacker group like this, they should not be losing no 3 or 4 games this year. I don't care what they got. If they can coach, I'm putting them on the spot. They should win the Big 12 with this group right here. I'm sorry. I know you said Be White, pump your brake. We ain't seen them in pass yet. We ain't seen. Boy, I don't watch a lot of film on all these guys. It's about putting the best player on the team. That's all you got to do. Out the shoot. Soon as they put them shoulder pads on, put your best players out there and coach them up and let them learn to play together. I'm telling you now. I'm telling you. Then you got the best defensive end. Who in the Big 12 got defensive ends like we got? Arden Walker, Tajay McCoy, Sam Okaloka, London Mary. That's Keaton Wade. That's 5 players. And I'm sure I'm missing one that can come off your end and terrorize folks. And don't let them run no 4-3. He's run that. That's what they should have ran last year. I would have had me 3 linebackers. My Miller would have been taken care of. My outside left would have been taken care of. And my right side been taken care of. Now, come on with it. And I got 4 defensive linemen. Come on with it. You let your quarterback run up here if you want to. I got Hill Green in this Miller. We're gonna skip that blue tent. It's an ambulance back there in your alley where you came out at yet. That's where I'm gonna try to send you. You run that ball. I tell you what, you running up the middle now. Your quarterback. Kansas State. I'm going to knock that blonde hair off your head. Yeah. Your head going to be in. When I get through hitting you with heel green, your head going to come out of that. You going to take that helmet off. Yeah, you're going to look like mine. What happened to my hair? Out there in the ground at the 15-yard line where I left you at. Try to put you in that dirt. Me and Shiloh try to put you in that dirt. Running 4-3 will solve all your problems. You don't have to run no man-to-man or nothing. That's just me. That's just me. Well, I done gave you the defensive line. I done gave you the defensive end. And I talked about the running back. Well, the strength of this team, the defensive backs, the cornerbacks. Right now, Coach Prime has 3 cornerbacks automatic going to get drafted in the NFL whenever they are eligible. That's Colton Hood, who's the best cornerback on the team in the Big 12 and in college football. I said it and I stand by it. Colton Hood is the best cornerback, defensive back on Colorado in the Big 12 and in college football. And he's a Georgia boy. I know Trav. We had Trav last year. I know Coach Prime said DJ McKinney is a pro. I get all that. I seen the film. I seen everything they done played. I don't see everything they done did. I ain't seen nobody like Colton Hood. Colton Hood will lock you up. Colton Hood should be on the shad department team. Huh? He lock you up. When you heard them boys talking about I'm a strap, yeah. When the other people ran with and thought they were saying that, yeah. Colton Hood would strap you up. Strap City. Strap you up. I tell you what. Tune in Monday at 8 o'clock p.m. I already done made it up and everything. The show up and everything. I got the videos. I'm playing the top 10 plays from Colorado last year in 2024. Tune in at 8 o'clock. I got the video. I already done clipped them up and everything. The top 10 plays. And I'm going to show you what Colton Hood was doing out there. He made 2 on them. He got 2 plays in my top 10. Colton Hood will lock you up. Instead of being a football player, he ought to come down here in my hometown and apply for being a shag. Excellent. Putting them handcuffs on him because he'll lock you up. Lock City. Put him in now, Colton. Locked down. Guaranteed to be the Jim Thorpe Award this year if he stay healthy. Guaranteed to be a NFL first through the 3rd round draft pick in the NFL coming up when he's eligible. Colton Hood is that dude. If he ain't got the D on his shirts, I don't know who deserves one because he's a real dog. Big and small said, recognize a real dog when you see one because I'm going back to Cali. Recognize a real dog when you see one, Coach Prime. Recognize a real dog when you see one because I see one in one of your players. Colton Hood, a real dog. Bow wow wow yippee yo yippee yay. Bow wow wow yippee yo yippee yay. Yeah, George Clinton. Y'all young bucks and Tootsie Rollers don't know nothing about that. Y'all young bucks and Tootsie Rollers don't know nothing about that George Clinton boy. That atomic dog. Doggy. Yeah, boy, that atomic dog. Colton Hood is a atomic dog. Look here. But the key thing is on his defensive side for the defensive back, Miss Philly Smith and Miss Selma Johnson and Big Worm and Tia. We got Colton Hood. We got DJ McKinney. And we got Preston Hodge. It's a good thing that Preston Hodge came back. But the key thing is if one of them get injured, where we go from there? Somebody got to educate me on that. I'm lost on that. Where do we go when one of them get hurt? Everybody say Vickers, but ain't no film on Vickers. I ain't got no film on Vickers. I ain't seen that. I asked JR where the film's at. He said, I don't see no big what. That's the issue. If one of them get injured, we in trouble. Even though the Big 12 don't present a quarterback that can throw the ball around like that, like Shador was, but still, I think Coach Prime got to hit that transfer portal in the spring and bring in at least 2 more cornerback, defensive back. We good at starting. And I know Hard is still that number 17. We can throw him in now just in case one of them get hurt. Yeah. But I think they're trying to get him in on the offensive side. But my thing is, I just thought, man, that thing is confusing. We got Preston Hard in the nickel. We got Colton Hood on the right side, and we got DJ McKinnon on the left side. If one of those get injured, who's going to replace them? Inquiring minds want to know. That's a good question. I got to see how Coach Prime going to attack this in that transfer portal. I think he needs to. If you want to throw Stoudemire in now, we saw how that worked this year. That ain't going to work. Them teams going to eat him a good head coach and a good offensive coordinator. They going to come out to shoot looking for him, just like BYU did in that bowl game. They came straight at Stoudemire, first 5 plays, and they won on 3 of them. He cannot cover in the slot, and he can't cover a wide receiver outside. He can play in the back end of the defense at the safety, but at the cornerbacks. That's what I'm looking at. Now, let's move to the position on the defense where I got big question marks about. I'm good up front. I'm good on the end. I'm definitely good at the linebackers. I'm good at the cornerback. But it's the safety position. If it's the safest position that I got question mark and my concerns about. Now I know Takeifa Bird, Byers, y'all told me about Byers. Everybody know enlighten me about Byers. I just ain't seen enough on him. I just don't know if we going to be tough enough for his hitting wise, termination wise on the back end like Cameron Simeon Craig. He was the heart and soul of the defense. Like Shiloh. Shiloh had 4 to 5 years of experience playing on the back end of the defense. And he brought that physicality, termination, and I don't see that on the back end of Colorado defense. So when I look at Robert Livingston to see when he liked to play man-to-man and that single house safety position, who's going to be the one on that back end? People keep telling me about Stoudemire. I just don't see it. I ain't talking about it. I hope his mama know. She told me to give him a chance. I'm going to give him a chance. Now, when we look at Takeifa Byers from the University of South Florida, I looked at him. He bigger than Cameron Simeon Craig. Cameron Simeon Craig had the heart. Didn't have the size, but he gave it his all. He put his body on the line. He got knocked out I think the first game because of a concussion when he went in there so hard with his head down. Boy, that's what you need on your back end. You already know it's Shiloh. Shiloh coming in, y'all say he don't wrap up. But when he delivered that blow, who on our defensive side, on the back end of the defense, going to be able to do that? When that running back running through that Kansas State, number 31, skipping and hopping and ripping and hopping, biggity to bopping through the offensive line past the linebacker, well, guess what he had to do? The next level was who? Shiloh and Cameron Simeon Craig, even though that Kansas State running back got a lot of yards on it. But that last run that he made, Shiloh caught him coming down. Boom! That next play, he remembered that. He remembered that hit. I can't go in there like this no more. I can't go in there and dance because look like Shiloh don't caught his foot. Look like Shiloh don't got right. Because that's when Shiloh came back. He shook Shiloh a couple times. That announcer on TV said, boy, that must be jammed because jelly don't shake like that. That ball was moving in there. But guess what? Shiloh caught him going down. He had to come out the game. He remembered that play. Oklahoma State. the last game of the season in Boulder, Colorado. This dude, him, was probably one of the best running backs in college football. The first series, he came around that right corner. Shiloh caught him. Boom! Flipped him. He checked out the whole game. He knew he was getting ready for the NFL draft, and he knew this game ain't worth him getting hit like that no more. That's the kind of safety I'm looking at, and I don't see him. You can tell me Stoudemire, to Kiefer Byers, all you want. But my eyes have not seen that in a game or on film yet. You can disagree with me, and I'm fine with that. I got that. But you still ain't convinced me. I don't see the tape. I don't watch the game. Oh, they were 4-0 when Shiloh was out. You might be. It ain't because of your play. It wasn't. You 4-0 because the offense was playing good, and he agreed with putting them butts over there in the medical tent. It wasn't because of your back end. I promise you that. Yeah, it wasn't because of him, and you know who him is, because you were 4-0 when Shiloh out. It wasn't because of him. Only thing I'm trying to tell, on the back end of the defense, I want to see what they gonna do. That's my only question mark for Colorado defense coordinator Robert Livingston and his defense in this upcoming year. Before it's anything else, they loaded with talent. They loaded. They loaded up front. McNeil, Christian Hudson, Terrian Carter, Takeifa Thomas, Jaheim Otis, Lightfoot, Big Barnes, Alex McPherson. They loaded. Talent down. Defensive end, Keaton Wade, Arden Walker, Tajay McCoy, Sam Okaloka, London Mary. They loaded. They loaded, y'all. They are loaded. And gonna go listen and go get some more. Watch and see in the transfer portal. They loaded. Linebackers. They got the two best linebacker Coach Prime ever had since he's been coaching. Ever, according to the tapes, what I don't see. Reginald Hughes, Martavius French, Kalen Salter, Jalen Webster, JB, Montrez Walker, Goldberg, Garcia. They loaded. They loaded. Defensive end, cornerbacks. You got the best three cornerbacks in the Big 12, and if you push me, they might be the best three defensive backs in college football. DJ McKinney, Colton Hood, Preston Hard in that slot. It takes a different kind of animal, different kind of player to play in that slot. You got people at your feet at the tight end position, at the linebacker position, at the guards and the Tigers that coming up trying to get to the second level. You got everything in there going on. It takes a special kind of player to play in that nickel. And Coach Prime got one of the best in Preston Hard. It was a blessing that he came back for his final year. Now, a lot of people told me they don't know if he healthy is back. I haven't seen him running and well off the strength and conditioning program, but I've seen him in the weight room. I just haven't seen him ran at a full speed yet. I haven't seen no tape on that. Maybe y'all have. I haven't. So the question is, will he be healthy? I'm sure he got time, and I hope he will. And I think we're good right there. But I think Coach Prime going to have to go out in the transfer portal in the spring and find at least one. I'm hoping two defensive cornerbacks. I know he's going to need one. I'm hoping two just in case an injury pop up during the season. Because this season is the season Coach Prime want to take another step and playing in that Big 12 championship game. Not only playing in it, but winning it and going forward to play in a college football playoff. And this is the year to do it, especially on the defensive side of the ball. That's where the good coaching staff is at. When you can throw out Robert Livingston as your defensive coordinator, Coach Andre Hart as the assistant coach and the linebacker coach. You got Warren Sapp on the defensive line, D. Luke on the defensive line, and you got Kevin Mathis back there coaching the defensive back. Played in the NFL with the Atlanta Falcons and the Dallas Cowboys. And you got one of the best co-riders with Robert Livingston, George Hilo. The defensive side is the strength for Colorado to win the Big 12. They got the coaching and they got the players. Only thing they need to shoe up the back end. Get me another bag up or two cornerbacks. And that safety position, I just got to see. I can't get, I mean, ain't enough film out of them. I got to see the cornerback. I got to see your safeties. I need to see another Shiloh in the building. I need to see another Cameron Simeon Craig. I see another Hill Green at your linebacker position. I see that. I see that. I don't see no another Shiloh on your back end. I don't see another Cameron Simeon Craig on your back end at that safety position. To Kiefer Bird, hey, I don't saw the tape on him. He made 2 good hits on Alabama. That's it. The whole game. That's it. That's all you got on him. I watched the whole game. I need something better than that. If that's what we got, we're gonna have to see that. We're gonna have to see. Do I have faith? Do I believe? Yeah. But still, you gotta go play BYU. You gotta play Arizona State. You gotta play Kansas State. And if they can do it to Shiloh, I know they're gonna do it to keep a bird. Start by if that's all we got. I'm just saying. You only can scheme up so much. Sometimes your players got to out-scheme you. Just make a play. You just got to make a play. So that's what I'm looking at. I like what we got right now, even though I haven't seen them practice yet, even though I haven't seen them play a down yet together, but I don't saw enough tapes of where they came from to know and to see that if the coaching staff that we have on the defensive side of the ball can put them together and put them in a place where they can succeed, I'm confident in. I'm confident in. All you need is good two good linebackers, and we got this, and at least one good defensive tackle, a block bullet type player, can be a disruptor up front. Get in your backfield and slow you up so your linebacker can read and react. That's all it takes. Don't take no whole lot. When you hear coaches saying that do your job, that do your job. Plain and simple. And we're going to be all right. The Big 12 going to be Coach Prime. They going to get it. I'm telling you, we got time to get it. I already told you about yesterday how we're going to do it on offense. Case Sauce going to drive. He's going to take you to the promised land. Now, can our defense get out the field on third down? Keep the scoring down. And we're going to be all right. All right, let me see. So I can get out of here. Let me see what y'all say. Let's see. Like I said, that's the only thing I'm concerned about right now. No matter what nobody say or no matter what I'm being told, I got to see it for myself to believe. And we all should be like that. Allen, nothing but the dog in. Yeah, nothing but the dog in it. Okay, C. Hood will have to play. Selma Johnson, yep. For real though, watch TM. What's going on? Big Worm. What about that safety? I just got to talk about Big Worm. That safety position, it's up in the air with me. I ain't sold. Dwayne, what's going on? Be what? They don't know nothing about that type of dog. They don't know. Philly Smith said, dang, that's hard. I don't know. We will have to get one out of the portal. I just said that. You right. You right. Miss Selma Johnson said, Riley. I ain't seen enough of Riley, so I don't know. Big Warren. Smiley face. Dwayne Whitaker said, we have the guy from a Florida school at safety. Can't remember his name. His name is Takifa Byers. He got a brother also playing in the NFL. He a little bigger than Cameron Simeon Craig, but I don't think he tougher than he is. You know, when you see them Liberty guys and they get hit, you hear them coaches out there saying, boy, he tough as nail. Cameron Simeon Craig. Tough as nail. Tough as nail. TM said Carter, another season away from being a starter for real on the Power 4 level. No point in selling him. Oh, okay. What's up, Coach Dre? I didn't know you was in. What's up, bro? Looking forward for you tomorrow. Talk to you tomorrow. Big Shot said you look good tonight. Oh, okay. Thank you. Appreciate it. Sabrina Blankenship, B. Watts. What you got going on tonight? You must have a small glass of wine. No, I ain't drinking. Hey, I'm drinking coffee tonight with hot chocolate. I just drink wine on Friday night when I go out, just once a month. Michael Braswell, B. Watts, Livingston is the safety coach. He will get them straight. Yeah, I know he'll safety coach. That's his expertise. But it ain't about getting them straight. It's about having that player back there who take your soul away on that big end, on that back end. Who got the heart to step up in that down in that box like Shiloh did. Cameron Simeon Craig. When they want to run that single high safety, they know they got somebody down in that paint to get down with you. Shiloh go down in that box and get down with you. Cameron Simeon Craig will go down in that paint and dance with you. I don't know if nobody else on this team will do that in that safety position. I said, I don't know that. You might seen that and you might know that, but I don't know. And it's going to take one of them to convince me that they can. And they got to do it against Georgia Tech. You can't do it in practice against ones and the two this year with me. That ain't going to sell me. I'm from the showman state. You got to show me you will get Cameron Simeon Craig and Shiloh. They showed me they'll go down in that paint and dance with you. They have shown me that game after game after game. They showed me that. Dwayne Whitaker said, we are good on defense. Watch and see. We need a few more offensive line. Yeah, I agree with you, but you still going to need a safety. You're going to need some safety. Selma Johnson said, Malik Murphy, defensive back. Gotcha. King Mahone is the GOAT. Big Shot. You better tell him. You better tell him. Dwayne Whitaker, Byers, that's his name. Byers, yep. Let's see where I'm at. Coach Ray talking to Miss Johnson. Brian Johnson. What's up, Brian? Shiloh is not a good cover at safety. I ain't worrying about his covering skill. I'm worrying about when you come out there and put them shoulder pads on. He showed me in the East-West Shrine game he can cover. He covered a wide receiver when he knocked that ball down when he come across that middle. He covered tight end in the East-West Shrine game, showed me he can cover. I don't know what you talking about, Brian. I don't know what you talking about. You need your safety to come up there and hit somebody. That you tell him right, Sabrina. You tell him right. Cameron Simeon Craig was the best safety last year. I agree. I ain't gonna disagree with you. I ain't gonna disagree with you. Nelson said Shiloh will make you put that hey, Red, put it up in a heartbeat. Hey, Shiloh will hit you out of bounds. Know he hit you out of bounds and look up at his dad and say, what they doing? What they doing? He look up at the video. Yeah, you hit him out of bounds. Try to run you up in that fence. Put you up in that rail. You gonna think about it next time, buddy. Shiloh remind me of, y'all remember Steve Atwater? I know I'm a little older than y'all, but Steve Atwater, that boy would come down and put them shoulder pads on you quickly. He will put you on, man, look at him. Steve Atwater, boy, run a lot. Shiloh remind me of them guys there, them old school guys. Miss Selma Johnson said, how are you going to develop if you don't play? That's a good point. That's a great point. Miss Sabrina Blankenship said Colton, McNeil, McKinney, Omarion, Question, and Timmons. I got you. FD, what's going on? Yeah. Simo, what's up, man? Barn need to get in shape. Barn gonna get in shape. Barn needs to stay out of them liquor stores during the week in Boulder, Colorado. That's what Barn needs to do. Yeah, Stephen A. I said Stephen A. My cousin. Look at here. I gotta hurry up and get off here. Gotta get ready to get out of here. But check this out. Listen. In closing, I think Colorado defense overall is good in good shape. It don't matter, but I think Coach Prime gonna clean up some stuff at the end when the spring portal hit. I got confidence that he's will because he know he gonna need a good defense, and I know this defense really can be special. It can be special. It really can. They got the coaching staff on the defensive side, and they got the most important part on the defensive side is the linebacker group. That they are the key. The linebacker group and that nickel defensive back, Preston Hall. That's key. That's the key in a defense. And if they go to a 4-3, which I hope they do, instead of trying to play man to man down there in the red zone all the time, they would be better. Go to a zone so you won't get picked. Go to a zone so you can keep everything in front of you and let your best players attack everything in front of them. Keep everything in front of them. The defense gonna be fine. I promise you, our defense gonna be fine. With Robert Livingston in his second year, he's gonna be dangerous. He know the players that's coming back. He know the ability that they have, the ones that played last year and coming back this year, and they're gonna be okay. Mix in with a new player that stands out. Our defense gonna be fine. That defense gonna be fine. I'm looking at to see the development of DJ McKinney and Colton Hood closely in year number 2. If they can continue to be a lockdown cornerback, which I know Colton Hood is, if DJ McKinney can cover his side with locking down and coming up making a tiger, they're gonna be just fine. I know Colton. Matter of fact, I told you Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, I already don't make the show up. I'm talking about Colorado top 10 plays from 2024. I got the top 10 videos already chopped up, ready to talk about it. I just need you to come back and have a conversation with me and tell me I'm right or wrong. That's it. And we're going to be good. And tomorrow night with Coach Dre at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, I know the Super Bowl coming on. I'm coming back from 8 to 9. We're going to talk a little about the Super Bowl, but we're all going to talk about Coach Prime. That's the topic. Coach Prime and Bucket, well off medium, changed the game for Colorado and college football. They changed the game, whether you like it or not. Bucket, we're going to give you your flowers tomorrow, buddy. We're going to give well off media flowers tomorrow because if it wasn't for well off media, we wouldn't have no content. We wouldn't have nothing to talk about because we wouldn't be on the inside. But when Bucket on the inside, Coach Prime gave him the rights to put it out there so we can talk about it. Coach Prime is king of content. Colorado is the only team in the off season that you hear people talking about. Called marketing. It's a marketing. Coach Prime is a marketing team. I like that about it. Well, y'all, hey, appreciate y'all for rocking with your boy tonight. You're watching Sport Talk with B. Watts. If you don't mind, once this video is finished, go back and watch it again and make a comment. It'll keep this video in the algorithm and just let me know some points. Hey, I like the way you did this, or I don't like the way you did this. If you can do that, do that, do that. Anything to make the show better. Like I said, I'm a small channel trying to grow it, and I'm not gonna stop working. Just saying. I'm here. I'm here at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. I promise you. You can count on me. You can count on me. Yeah, you can count on me. All right. Y'all have a good night and be blessed. Man, may grace of God continue to bless you. Always remember, if you be good to God, God will be good to you. And always remember, share whatever you have with your sisters and your brothers, and you'll always have more than enough to which to share. Until tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time with Coach Dre, y'all be blessed. Scobuff. Thank y'all for rocking with me. I really do appreciate it. Be blessed. Be blessed, my brother.